So Newcastle Pet Resort started on 10 years ago, and I bought a little business. I had owned a hotel previously and decided to have a baby. So we had a baby, and then I wanted to come back to work and I couldn't get a job, so I thought I'll buy another business, but I didn't want 7 days a week. So this small business came along, so I bought it as a sole trader with an 11-month-old and a 5-year-old. Lou was working as an accountant, and there was not much business.
Being able to, be at home with the kids or go to sporting events when I could and things like that, and pick them up from school when I could. I was missing that when I was working 9 to 5. Coming and working with Megan was a win-win for me. I still got to do the account side, I still got to dabble in that side of things, but I got to also be with the family. My pain point was time. I just felt like I was running out of time. I felt like I was chasing my tail.
But every session that we went to was so beneficial, and it's one of those things in business that you've never really got the time or the money when you really desperately need it. And that was probably the situation we were in. We really didn't have the time, we didn't really have the money, yet Lou for some reason decided that she'd find the time and pull a credit card from somewhere and pay for it. And it's the best thing that I think you've done in a long time.
Yeah, for me, I was drowning. I was drowning, and I knew we had a great business, and yeah, I needed help, and there was no time like the present to do it. I didn't need to have a degree to hear what you were talking about. I knew what I wanted to do and I knew how to do it. I just needed that push to get it into place. And the automation was the thing for me. I really wanted to know how to automate and get those sales funnels coming in.
I think too, the business had grown so much, so rapidly, that we were always on the back foot trying to keep up with it. And the Ninja program really was that boot camp. It just sort of gave us somebody to hang on to and to help coach us through how to put all of those systems in place to help ourselves.
Coming for the day, we would focus on certain things that we're talking about in your process. And sometimes it was things that we didn't think we needed, but we went, oh my God, we didn't even think of that. One of the biggest things I got from the Ninja program was understanding how socials work and how to interact with your clients. It's not just about putting pictures up. It's about asking questions. It's about replying to their comments. It's about showing them that it's not just about us, it's also about them, and that reciprocal sort of conversation that we forget with Facebook and with socials.
Lou and I consistently argue about cost and value of what we do.
We had a couple of strategy sessions and accountability calls. They really got into my personality and understood probably me more and how to sell it, how to tell me what to look for and how to break it down for me to say, you really need to look at these costings, you need to look at these price rises and how it's going to affect your business. And for some reason it just clicked for me. And
we both just sort of decided, at the end of the day, we don't want a watered down product. We want to always deliver this high social and high service for the client. So having put the price up by 40%, it's been great because we really set out a bit of a program. We wrote it down. If we were going to do that, what did it mean? And it probably added about 30% to the bottom line.
It's not generally just to go into our, we all want to make profit, but it's to expand. We want to have a water park in for the dogs, by next summer. We would never, that would be 5 years away had we not, put this price rise in.
So since being with Com, I think it was one of the first strategy sessions, we're asked what are some of the outcomes that we're looking for. And I think I first said holiday, and we achieved it.
Yeah, it'd been about 3 years since we had a family holiday or holidays.
Yeah, and it just gave us the courage to know that we were going to put all these things in place, and the staff had it, and we could walk away and we could go and have a holiday, and so we did.
With the strategies that we put in place with the Com team, it was just, why can't we? Why can't we do it?
And we've got another holiday coming up.
Having a family at home that's sitting there wondering, where are you? As a business owner, I lose sight of the family, and by talking about the holiday and making sure we do that, I'm actually enjoying more, you know, and thinking of myself and going, hey, I don't need to be at work. I've got people that are doing this for me. I just need to oversee this and make sure that we're all on the same page. So I'm enjoying being a part of the family again, and I think they're enjoying me being a part of the family as well. So, yeah.